Alright, so here's my Raspberry Pi project so far. We've got the Pi, we've got all the GPIO pins. Some of it runs my breadboard, which is the LDR right here, which is connected right there, you can see. So this is where I'll be using my laser to shine down that little tube there to generate light. And then I got the buzzers here. Haven't set the camera up yet. That's what I've been working on today and probably tomorrow. You got 3 buzzers going right now. This one, I just testing to see how long I can make it to go to this one. Yeah, there's another one there, my breadboard. I'll eventually put this one to look like the longer one, so I could put a different range on the buzzers when the alarm gets tripped. And here's just another one for sound. Put there into the Pi, and then we'll look at the configuration on the computer.
Alright, so this is my overall program code that I'll be calling, hopefully in the command prompt, to start the what do we call it? The alarm system. So this is pretty much just getting my light sensor ready. This is on the GPIO pin 4. I don't need to really walk you through too much here, but what's going on is I created a bunch of different alarms that or programs that I'm calling here. So if my LDR value, so if the light is if there's light to the LDR sensor, then everything's fine. If it's not, then the alarm will go off. I'll get an email notification, and yeah, the alarms will go off. And right now I'm working on putting in a camera to take a picture. So just real quick, here's my code for the email that I'm calling in this function here, or this script. So right there is getting called, and this is the program for the email. Pretty simple, just using SMTP. Yeah, it took me a while to figure this out, but we got it working and everything. And then I created alarms, so you can hear it run here. It's just real quiet. I'm pretty sure alarm 2 is a little louder. So there it is, and alarm 3. So what I did is I just I figured out how to get the one buzzer to work using all these codes. I actually got this off online, which is all the like physics behind it and the frequencies and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I did rip this from off of online, but I had to adjust a couple settings like this guy here. We had to make that in order to actually get the buzzer to work. But yeah, this is where you set the GPIO pin, which is on the Raspberry Pi, and you just run it once. It just does it one time. So once I got this working, I just copied all this code, put an alarm 2, changed the GPIO pin, and then did the same thing, and then changed the GPIO pin for alarm 3. And then I again put all those into this function, or into this script here, which then I should be able to call from the command prompt. But yeah, type it some little additional codes in order to get that working. So yeah, and I'll just run it here, and then you should be able to hear it if there's no light. So right now there is no light to the LDR sensor, which is why it's going off, and I'll put the light on here just to prove that it will stop. And there you can see it says all G homie. And I'll take the light off of it, and the alarm goes off again. So I'll just stop that there. So yeah, that's roughly what I've got going on. And again, right now I'm working on putting a camera into this script here. So when I do get an email, it has a picture attached with it, so I'll be able to see what the intruder looks like. Yeah, overall I've been having a really great time with this. This has probably been the most fun project I've done in a long time. I really enjoyed writing this email here. If you want, you can read it. It's pretty great. Yeah, and then we can jump over actually to my email. We'll just go here real quick. let's Google some gmail.com and I'll sign in here. So what's going on here, I can open this up real quick. Is it goes to the SMTP server. I had to create an additional email address here. So this is what it's sending from. And then this is what I'm getting the email address to. So I'll open up this email. So I'll sign in here. Try password. All right, so yeah, here you can see I've been getting emails. I have 33 of them because I've been testing it quite a bit lately. So yeah, we can open it up, and it's kind of nice, but at the same time, it's not the best for testing purposes. But if you think about it, every time there's an intruder, every time that laser gets tripped, you get notification. So if there's like more than one intruder, it'd be kind of it should ultimately send you how many people were intruding along with the time. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, again here is the email, and everything. All three of these. This one, alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3, email notification, and is all getting put to this laser trip. Right now, I'm also thinking of, or rather, researching how to just loop functions. Because what's happening right now is it's going off 12 times, and then it goes off 12 times and then it resets.